Hello, hello, and welcome. I'm Ryan, and this is the XCOM. Last week, we left off just about done with alien weaponry research, hoping, praying for some easy missions to level up the rest of our remaining rookies. Today, however... Wow, that's an impressive budget. Today, however, we have an heavy abduction in Lagos, Nigeria. Lagos? To that end, I have assembled a squad of what is rapidly becoming our A-team. Got an infantry, gunner, sniper, assault, scout, rocketeer. Pretty straightforward. We don't have that squad size upgrade yet. We don't have that wonderful... No, it doesn't even show up here if you don't qualify for it. Officer... whatever it's called, facility, because, as I said earlier, we haven't leveled up our roster too much yet, but nevertheless, this is the squad we got. Look over equipment here. In lieu of scopes, we've got laser sights on our classes that rely on high accuracy. That'd be our sniper Halsey here on her first mission, I believe, since promotion, since her activity at her service at the drone strike at the train yard. We have Yoda returning. She's bringing the rifle. And we have Santos as our rocketeer. These guys are packing the laser sights to ensure accuracy. Additionally to that, we've got some med kits. We've got shotguns and plating on our frontline soldiers here, the scout and the assault. Best case scenario, these guys don't get shot. However, they are the ones that are in the line of fire. So if anyone's going to get shot, it's probably these two, especially Kelly. We saw in the last mission his bravery in the face of fire, that he was very lucky to survive through. As I've touched on before, lightning reflexes is not a guarantee. So in case he does get shot, we want him to live through it. Hence the plating, medkits, smoke. We're a little low on explosives for this mission. We've got a fair bit of flash, but we're counting on the rockets from Santos here to take out any heavily entrenched enemies. And, yeah, we're headed to a settlement. Settlement is a little misleading. I actually went and looked up the map list in between recordings. Settlement includes the graveyard maps, as well as the train yard that we saw in Drone Strike. There's some pretty shitty, I say shitty, there's some pretty difficult maps overall. I'm not really fond of any of the graveyard maps, but let's see what we get. So we head out to Nigeria. Still seems very loud. Did I turn that back up when I was playing while I was not recording? I'm going to check that once we get into the mission. I'm sorry about that, friends.
Strike one. Prepare for landing.
Okay.
Listen up. We're going to be dropping you deep in the Nigerian interior for the next operation. Panic is spreading throughout a major city as the aliens move through the streets. We have to get a handle on this situation.
Come on, load up. Anyway, we're back, we're on our way to, if I recall correctly, the map from our first mission. The diner in the middle of nowhere. Let's see how we do this time. Was that our first? That was Rookies on the Roof. Second mission? Yeah, some of those people had names already, so that must have been second. Drone Strike was third, if I recall. I don't know. Yeah, they're very serious about the franchise requirements for this particular, what is it, a pizza place?
Central,
oh no.
Strike team is touching down now. Standing by for your orders.
Roger, Big Sky. Reading you 5 by 5. Strike one has the green light for deployment.
Oh, okay, so we've deployed on the far spawn on this map, opposite where we were last time. Last time we were over there. This time we're over in the truck stop end of it. And we are in view of a pod of floaters. I believe these are the first floaters that we have encountered in this campaign. Is that 4? I see 1, 2, 3, and then another one in the shadows, yeah? Yeah, that looks like 4 floaters. Shit. So, if we step forward at all, those guys are going to be revealed. Now, we know where they are, so we can be, assuming that they don't patrol away, we can be very careful about how we engage them. Unfortunately, I don't think we can move up to this cover here without activating them. You know, we can get as far up as Calvo here, but, you know, she's far away. You know, we'll be going in line with them. I think that'll put us in activation range. We can probably scoot our sniper around back, get him up here, maybe get a rocket prepared up here as well, although I don't think we have the range to put a rocket down there without javelin at this point. Yeah, considering that the edge of the visibility, you know, from this position is right on top of them. You know, a rocketeer up here isn't going to be firing out past their visibility. This is tricky. Oh boy. Honestly, I'm not too familiar with how to react against, you know, immediate line of sight like this. Like if I, out of the way sign, if I run behind this truck, you know, and get deep behind it so I'm not peeking out, will they reveal along the way? I mean, they'll, oh, shit, if I run someone in there, they'll peek out between the cab and the bit in the back, so it doesn't really matter either way. This is tricky. Yeah, I don't feel good about 4-tile scatter. My God. Well, we certainly don't want to engage from where we are right now, so I'm going to start repositioning my squad. Really? Alright, we're just going to run back and smoke up, I think, because this is very scary right now. And very far away, but they can reposition very rapidly. Now, the good thing is that there is not a lot of good cover. We've got a bit of a dead zone between us and them. The only decent cover is that thing there and then this truck. So we have that going for us. If we all run behind this truck, they might be crazy enough to come out here and shoot at us from the open. However, I don't... Well, we got to get out of the open in any case, so let's get moving. This sign here, the angle on that is really annoying. Well, we don't need to worry about revealing anymore, so... It's kind of a limited position for our infantry here, but she will have... Ooh, Yoder. Start this game off right.
X-ray down.
We'll have a flank, for one. Now, we'll probably put the gunner on the other corner here to suppress whoever's closest to us. Or, maybe we suppress the leader. I don't know. We do want to draw them out a little bit if we can. And that means just kind of falling back, breaking line of sight with them. And then hopefully they advance on us, you know, into an Overwatch trap, or... Yeah, what we're gonna do... Because I'm not worried about getting flanked from this side. So we're just gonna get people out of the line of fire here. It'd be great to move you somewhere with the rocket ready. We won't have it ready this turn, but I'll stick you behind this. What is that, an air pump? Oh no, that's line of sight. Through the... Through what? The gap between the truck and the cab? This billboard here is doing us no favors. I guess that must be through the gap in the truck and the cab. Calvo can see the leader over here. Calvo, right? Santos, sorry. Calvo's the gunner. Right? Calvo's the gunner. Alright. Mancini. Now, you have line of sight with nobody. If I put Mancini over here, she probably has line of sight with nobody. That's cool. Still with one. Great. However, I think it is the leader on the right there who is... No, it must be the one out front. We've lost sight of the leader now. I should have started... Oh, you've actually got no sight at all. Right. Well, you're going to overwatch. You're going to overwatch. Let's see if they advance on us. You know, if I could have picked out... There's a lot of noise out there.
They're trying to flank us.
Oh!
Damn,
Oh!
close.
Alright, that's the truck taking some shots, though. Alright, we have to be very careful about how we move here. Because there's some pretty tricky ways that Overwatch fire might come through this gap here. Right now, we need to be careful about moving Heli. Although, Heli is our lightning reflexer, which is good. However, we don't want them to run 2 shots if they don't have to. And I'm not gonna be taking them out in this turn anyway, so we need to get some suppression down there. So Calvo should be able to just peek around the corner here. Get some suppression down.
Contención.
Which should allow Kelly. Now it'd be nice if I put Kelly here behind the cab. He'll shoot out between there, and hell, if he breaks that Overwatch right now, that'd be good too. And from that position, he can get hollow targeting onto any targets of opportunity.
Position confirmed.
All right, lightning reflexes. Oh, the cab though, the cab. Still got to worry about the damage to the truck here, because if that goes, we need to break from this cover here. So that was actually probably a bad move, but worked out all right. Now then, we need to get you in position. Can you not get up there? Is that ladder broken? That ladder doesn't reach the ground? What? Oh no, you can get up there. It's just a bit of weirdness. Run you out to the corner here. You won't have a steadied shot for next turn, but you will have a shot from nice high elevation. Wonderful. Now then, our remaining actors are the Rocketeer, the Assault, and the Yoder are infantry. Now if we could apply hollow targeting to the leader in half cover there, I'll be very happy. Yes, we can. Although, if we go for a shot here, that potentially kills, if not hollow targeting to get even odds on the guy. Let's think. Yoder, what are your odds to hit the one in cover right now? It's better than 40, right? It's 41. Alright, so that'll be 51. I don't know, that's flipping 2 points. I don't know about that. Although, double shot from the infantry, it kind of is worth it to take out the one that's closer to us, because there's more opportunity for him to get around our cover here. So let's try it. Alright, that's hollow targeting.
Adjusting sides.
Yoder. And you know what? Yoder's actually going to overwatch if he's pinned. I mentioned this before in the Gaiden episode. Floaters are terrified of Overwatch. Now, a Rocketeer, we could have a move out this end, you know, stick him on the corner here potentially to get an angle, but there's a lot of unrevealed territory. And we need to minimize the territory that we're revealing here until we take care of this pod. So, Rocketeer's actually going to head up high with our sniper. Which is... Oh right, we did sort of clear some of that area when we moved the sniper, but we'll see if we can get any kind of shot there. Now our assault, same thing. I don't want to run on the left too far, because I don't want to reveal too much over there. Although we do have this area here revealed, so it's a little less scary. I'll put you on the corner. You can decide whether to go around the corner next turn. We have very little that's keeping those, we've got one Overwatch, one suppression, guys in place. Cover and fire, Yoder. Ooh, the shot goes wide.
Target still up. Firepower over here. Hey, a little help?
Oh, it's suppression. Okay. Alright, here comes the Overwatch shot. I see those miss a lot. Where's he headed? Ooh, he's ballsy. Alright. Now, Yoder is suppressed. Oh, right, I wanted to check the... Things do seem kind of loud. I'm going to tick that down a little. I found myself shouting over the suppression fire and what all. This is going to make maybe adjusting the levels kind of weird, but I am using a different microphone this time around, so hopefully I've worked out some of my audio issues. Now then, Mancini can step around for a pretty nice flank. Ooh, no, she cannot, because there's a bunch of boxing in the way. That was a smart move from that little shithead. Now, from over here, she maybe has a flank, but that's really far away. That's kind of outside of the shotgun's comfort zone. Now, if I can ensure that, you know, if I can deal with these guys back there, then I've got no problem moving Mancini up. Let's see what our sniper and rocketeer can do. I'd be very happy to burn a rocket on these guys, but we are very far away, and it's not a steady shot. Now, if I steady a shot next turn, I mean, that'd have to take off like 2 tiles of scatter for me to feel more comfortable with it at that range. If I pull it a little closer, that's serious danger of blowing up the truck on my troops. Sniper can only see the Overwatch in the back, but it's a pretty good shot. No chance to crit, but let's see what you can do, Halsey. Ooh, I don't know. Ooh, never mind. Strike that. It's kind of a fun little game to play. No other weapon, like, you get such a long hang before a shot with a sniper sometimes, you can kind of gauge where they're pointing with the thing. Some really weird stuff happens sometimes, like sometimes disabling shots, they like to shoot from like a right angle out of the barrel. They'll just kind of like point it up into the left and then have a shot go straight out. It's weird. But that's a fun game you can play. Alright, so, this dude here. Now, same as Mancini, Calvo could move out here, take an easy shot. However, nothing then to keep these ones in the back from moving over to these positions and killing Calvo. So that's not an option. That'd be nice if this thing was open and you could move through it. That's a potential use for a rocket. Actually, Mancini, what if you move up here? Oh, you'll take an Overwatch shot? Yeah, I'd be surprised if that hit. That... Okay, let me paint for you a mind picture of how this could go down. Calvo could run and gun and just murder this floater here. Run and gun up to this position, murder the floater. Then, unhindered by suppression... Ooh, but Yoder's ammo out. Okay, so... our scout could then move up to this corner here, take that guy out. Now, suppressing the leader would take moving Calvo out into the open, which is kind of terrifying. Kind of ballsy, too, though. How much does suppression reduce aim by? 30. Hmm. 30 is basically half cover. Now, would I feel comfortable with putting Calvo in half cover here, with no other effects keeping that floater from shooting at us? So I can't get smoke out, because Calvo's got the smoke. Did some damage with Halsey, but that's all we're going to get there. Rocketeer is not going to accomplish too much up here, aside from overwatching, but they can't see him, so it doesn't matter. So our potential pincer here, it would be really nice to start dealing with some of these problems. You know what? Nothing ventured, am I right?
I'm on it, Commander.
Dead.
Take taken care of.
Mancini, where are you?
Muove il culo. Si va.
Fuck you. Okay, thank you. That was weird. Alright, Yoder's free to do whatever she wants. Yoder is actually going to pull her pistol to spook the, our floater friend there. Now, if I move you here, do you have vision? You have vision. Will you have vision through Calvo? I don't know. You'd be in cover. That would be great.
Andando.
Okay, good. If she didn't have vision, I was going to throw smoke.
Alien contenido.
Alright,
Se
let's
me
see if
está
this
acabando
gambit
la
plays off.
munición.
Plays off? Pays off. Yeah, sit down. Just sit
Cercano
down.
di ritirarsi.
Just sit down. Good boy. Alright. Now, he hunkered, which means that, you know, we can't do much with our... What was that last burst of suppression? What was that? It's hunkered, which gives him a significant defense bonus, but Mancini here will not care about that when she
Riesgo
flanks
per
it.
la posizione. Bersaglio acquisito.
Woo! And is subsequently counterflanked by that pack of sectoids we just revealed.
Sei in movimento.
So, Halsey,
Stanno girando.
be a dear, would you? No, sir, I don't like it. How's the rocket now? So we need this fool dead now, so that we can start worrying about that sectoid, and I can't do it by leaving Mancini up here to get shot. We do not even have another turn of suppression. This has become scary. We can flash. We can flash if we need to. Oh, this is terrifying. So, Yoder, you need to move to this side here and reload. There's not much that you can contribute to this fight right now, so let's get you ready for the next one.
Back online.
Now, Calvo. Calvo can't flush either. Flush here. Calvo can deploy smoke. Now it's scary, but... Okay. Kelly takes the shot. Maybe kills the floater. If not, Kelly takes the shot. I'm sorry, Mancini takes the shot. Then Calvo deploys smoke. Beautiful, Kelly. Oh my god, what a champion. I wish I gave you a cool name.
Okay.
I mean, some of these people I gave names. You know, we got Halsey, Yoder, and what all, but Kelly here is making his.
Andando.
Move you up, reload.
Lista para atacar.
You need to get somewhere where we can get that rocket on target. Get you up here for now. We're still at pretty extreme range from these sectoids here. So what are they going to do? Scampering around on the patio? What? But for that pickup, that looks like a flank, but I don't know if we're within range. Alright, some more scampering. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Do it. Ooh. Oh, he's behind the machine. Alright, that makes a little more sense. I was gonna say, like, it seemed like they just walked themselves into some pretty nasty flanks, but that is not the case. We're a little smarter than that. Now, Calvo is kinda tough because she doesn't seem to be within a blue move of any decent cover that also lets her, you know, suppress this turn. I guess aside from over here, that's potentially dangerous, but we do have this thing blocking some line. Now we might have some Overwatch out there, so let's move with Kelly first. I'm going to focus on maybe taking that guy out this turn, which is going to be running Kelly across here. Yep, I knew we had some Overwatch out there. What can you do? Nothing.
That was close.
Alright, so that's it all accounted for, because there was 4 sectoids, one's mind merging. So, Kelly. What? No, I need you to apply hollow targeting to the... Oh no, the truck. What's our rocket say? Our rocket says it needs to be steadied before it can be useful, really. Now if I move you over here, it doesn't really do all that much. We're not in range to fire on that guy. What's our sniper see? Just the one back there. That's unfortunate. But it's a shot. 50-50.
Verdammt, Feind lebt noch.
What can you do? How's your... Okay, so you can hit to that corner all the way out there. I like the range you've got here, the spread there. So you might just have to be happy steadying you this turn. You, I think we're going to move you over here, maybe flash that sectoid. Maybe to here and flash that sectoid. Well, let's see what Yoder can do right now. Alright. I wasn't expecting that much, but, you know. We have a class whose ability is shoot, so let's let him shoot. If I move you over here, no scary yellow shield, you're okay. You can suppress that guy, which is going to be useful when we run Mancini up into the heavy cover behind the truck here. And try to take a shot. Again, 50-50. Well, it happens. Let's pin it. And next turn, we win it. Huh? Huh? You hunker down. You steady. This has been just a scrappy fucking fight so far. I'm gonna guess we have another pod out there? I mean, we must have one or two. This is a heavy mission. It's a little scary to see floaters, but from what I understand, the, you know, that rating... Oh, let's see what happens. Mierda. That rating at the beginning doesn't refer to, you know, the specific strength of individual aliens. It just refers to the number of pods. So I'm guessing we have at least 4. You know, there's still this whole building we haven't seen, the back alley over here. Well, no, the rest of the patio here, the back alley here. I'm going to say there's more contact out here somewhere. Alright, right now all we've got is a bunch of Overwatch. And one sectoid scrambled his way into the building. And we still have another mind meld from the guy. I'm guessing he's... What kind of direction can we get off that beam? Yeah, he's taking cover, I guess, behind this table. Alright. We gotta start moving up on these guys. Our squad here is geared towards close combat. You know, we got 2 shotguns. But before any of that, we'll have Halsey take the shot that Halsey can take. Again, 50-50. Maybe we just take one out. Woo! Brilliant, Halsey. Thank you, Dave. I don't know if you heard that, but that was a backup woo from Dave. Now we got a steady rocket. Steady rocket might be good against the guy tucked into this corner here. Not really worried about losing one, you know, sectoid body, and we got... Now, Alternatively, Mancini could just fucking blitz it. Which potentially reveals in there, which is a bit scary. But I was going to say, I would like to move Mancini out of the line of the rocket beforehand, because 2.4 tile scatter is pretty fucking serious. That's what, 60% of the time the shot will land within 2.3, 2.4 tiles. You know, any significant deviation and it's going to clip the truck Mancini's behind. So, that's problematic. But, if this rocket fails, I need Mancini in position to deal with this guy anyway. But in any case, we need Kelly to run the Overwatch first.
Solid copy, Commander. I'm all right.
Close one. Okay. There's our other friend. So that kind of changes our plan with Mancini. Because we can no longer dash into that room with impunity because there is another sectoid in there. You know, if I take cover behind here, nothing keeps him from scampering back here and killing Mancini. So... Calvo, where are you? Ah, you are a little too slow. Do I have any other smoke? Smoke on Calvo, that's it. You know, there's two guys in the line of fire now, but I'm feeling this rocket more than ever. But no, that's very scary. So we're gonna move up. We're gonna study a better rocket. Shoot me.
Sí, señor comandante.
Spook him. Calvo moves up to here. Throw. No, behind the. Oh, big misclicks. Calvo was going to move up to here and then throw smoke on our boys out front here, but that's no longer the case. Because I let the camera drift back a little bit and I misclicked. So now we just gotta, I don't know, scare him with Overwatch, I guess. That's bad. I mean, realistically, do I think Calvo is out of range? Calvo can't see him. This thing's blocking some pretty nice line of sight. And I would hate for our guys in half cover here to take unnecessary damage. Calvo, you gotta be a big girl. You gotta live through this turn. I think you'll be okay. I've been taking some risks with you, Calvo, in this mission, but it's what the mission requires. Now there is that sectoid. Oh, we're very lucky. I don't think one tile movements trigger Overwatch, so we should be able to just bump Calvo into that cover now and suppress some of this Overwatch. Hopefully. Nope, still can't see shit from this position. Are you sure you can't fire your machine gun across a small parking lot? Don't tell me that fucking fence is blocking line of sight. Kelly. Are you feeling strong, Kelly? So there's a lot of Overwatch out there, but if you can run it all, then you and Mancini here can make short work of this building. Alright, how far can Mancini run in there? Far enough. Oh. Well, that's a bit less Overwatch. No, it's not, but
I'm in action.
do I want to blow a rocket on that one guy? If I, like, shoot a rocket through that window? No. There's really two there? Ugh. Low-level rocketeers with no scopes is suffering. Now, if I put a rocket over here, that's one less Overwatch. That lets Kelly move with much more impunity, which can open the way for Mancini. I mean, theoretically, you know, I could just run Kelly through here, run the odds, let him take a flank shot over here, running gun Mancini back here, let her take a flank shot over there. You know, it's minus 90% to hit on the first shot, minus 70 on the ones past that. These are sectoids on Overwatch. They don't have any sort of Overwatch boosting perks. I think all they've got is Gunslinger, so they do, like, decent damage with their shitty pistols. Do I believe in Kelly? He's had a very lucky streak these past couple missions. You gave him that plate for just this situation.
On my way.
They can't crit him. Is that all they've got? Fuck. Yo. Make sure you're using your shotgun. Fuck you.
No longer a threat.
Alright, Mancini. Yep. Yeah, I was right. Switch back to your primary. Pick it up. Kelly and Mancini here are a beautiful little team together. Oh god, my housemates are arguing right outside my door. I hope you're not picking this up. I don't think you should. Oh god. Alright, so, still have a sectoid on Overwatch on 1 health out there. At this point he should be shitting himself. Santos, why don't you run around this side and put yourself on the cover here? Because I don't want you to run out this way and get Overwatched. I want you to run out this way and just kind of sneak onto that point there and go on Overwatch yourself for when that guy freaks out because all of his friends are dead. But, the truck probably blocks it. And what am I saying? He already took his shot anyway. Oh, Christ. Alright, Yoder has been very far back from this fight for a while. Let's move... We're probably going to be headed to the roof after this engagement, so let's get Yoda ready to head up. You're going to Overwatch as well. Could have probably reloaded. He's going to run backwards, if anywhere. Ooh. He still doesn't... He doesn't understand that he's flanked by our sniper. Halsey, do you still have a round? Ooh. Unfortunate. Halsey, squad sight pistol. No. Well, you've been working very hard this whole mission. You need a little downtime. Kelly, your services are required once more.
Time to motor. Positive enemy contacts.
Positive contact? I didn't say it out loud, but I was worried about moving up there. Man, and that shit I was saying before about that was a dash too. I could have run him right there. Probably not. No, it still probably would have activated over there, but he could have moved back after the Overwatch was clear. Alright, well, what we can do is start making our way through the building. Because they've taken cover up against the wall here, but... We're also getting low on ammo here. I'd like to reload before we engage on those thin men. Which is what I'm going to do. Now, one of those thin men has flanked himself. And would quite easily be flanked by the rest of our team. Leads me to think that they're just gonna... Ooh. Now, I didn't like people leaving people in half cover against sectoids and floaters, but leaving people in half cover against thin men is another thing entirely. Thin men are deadly accurate. And I am out of smokes. This is when a medic would be brilliant for us. A nice smoke and mirrors medic, but that's not what we have on this mission. What we have on this mission is a rocket. Santos, it's one of the worst shots that we've had for you all game, but we need you to do some damage here. Please do it.
Disparo cohete.
Ooh, I don't like that.
Cohete fuera de rumbo.
I mean, you did some damage. Scared the shit out of those guys, but I really would have liked you to kill over here.
I'm on the move.
If I move you here in Overwatch, those guys are pretty much guaranteed to run out of that position. Calvo can suppress the thin man. That does leave the sectoid to do whatever the hell he wants, but he is flanked, he is low health. I think he just bolts. He's very awkward positioning from both sides here. But we'll have the sniper online next turn, and we can see what we can do. That was not who you needed to shoot at, Yoder. Covering fire, kind of biting us in the foot here. Ah, they're pulling back. I don't think we would have had a shot anyway. He's moving up. Sectoid pulls back. Sectoid still being flanked by our sniper. Oh. Alright. Halsey, I think I asked you to just clean up this sectoid nice and easy. One less thing to think about. Very nice, Halsey. That's 3 for you this mission? Whew. Rack them up. Maybe that's a promotion. Alright, Kelly. So we have a thin man here, no Overwatch. We have a thin man here. We have one that ran back this way. Could be on Overwatch in position back here. So we definitely need to lead with Kelly in this situation. Although... yeah, we can't leave Mancini... oh my god. Yeah, we can't leave Mancini in this position here to potentially be flanked through the windows. Gunner's almost out of ammo too. We don't have a suppression. You want to take another try? Huh? No. No, that's silly. Yoder, I'd love it. I would love it if you killed this dead man.
Heading out.
But maybe Kelly does it first.
I need ammo.
Alright. Yoder? Nope. Yoder, I would love it if you killed that thin man. Good damage.
Out of ammo here.
You can reload them.
We're green to go. Ya voy.
You're gonna move up and dare that guy to move. Just gonna steady a shot. We don't have much else for you to do. Now Mancini, like I said, we don't know where that other one went, so I'm a little apprehensive of taking cover in the building.
Viva.
Now from here, Mancini can potentially run and gun out to somewhere more useful next turn, so we'll just have Mancini chill. Nice hunker. Ooh! Wasn't counting on that. Now, were they active? It didn't make the sound, but they sure as hell look active. Now that's our rocket. This is dangerous. Any movement over here might potentially activate these guys. Kelly's ammo out, but have him move up, break Overwatch, and apply hollow targeting, which will let Mancini sprint up and deal with this guy. 4 pods, bunch of thin man, floaters. I think that's going to be it for this mission.
It's raining death over here.
Nothing you're not used to. Alright, let's get hollow targeting.
Ah, damn it.
Alright, Yoder, finish what you started. Oh, he's hunkered. Oh, shit. I forgot about that. Suppress if I could, but I can't. Well, we just gotta try. We got 2 shots at it. Make the second one count.
Oh, shot wide.
Hunker gives you bonus damage resistance as well?
Marchando.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Need to kill one of these so that Mancini can run and gun and kill the other. Halsey's got better odds of killing this one, so let's do it. Nobody else has any odds of killing that one.
Justiere Zielvorrichtung.
Alright. What if you run and gun up and... No, you can't run and gun and use items. Excuse me. That was a panic burp. SMG's not going to be enough damage to kill that thing, notwithstanding resistance. Eventually just try to shoot it out. Mancini could potentially run and gun out into no cover for the flank shot. Then there's nothing mitigating that thing from shooting back. But we have a lot of guys getting very close to the thin man here. If he wanted to, he could just kill our scout if we wanted to. I'm worried about, you know, scout taking shots from over here, but we need to be worried about this guy potentially just killing somebody next turn. So we've got to do everything in our power to take it out. That's not it.
Arma agotada. Maldita sea.
I mean, no. Oh, this sucks. This is very dicky. Potentially run and gun up onto the roof, but that's gonna activate those guys on the corner there. Can't have that.
Y penso yo.
Alright, Kelly, it's your turn now. You gotta be strong this turn. I don't know. Overwatch, I guess?
I'm gonna be sick. I'm all right.
Alright. No, 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 leave. Get out. Shit.
El blanco sigue en pie.
repositioning on us. Fianchi, si muovono.
Alright, well now we're sandwiched between these two
Llegan
guys.
aliens por los lados.
We need to deal with these guys over here while repositioning ourselves to engage on this angle now. We need to do that this turn. Do I run over? Oh, she doesn't even have a pistol to pull out. What am I talking about? I was about to say, do I count on, a close-range pistol shot taking that thing out, doing 3 damage with the crit, but she doesn't even have a pistol. Halsey coming in. 4? That's 4 now, Halsey? Alright, Mancini, can you run and gun and take that thing out in a way that does not expose you to the acid cloud? Not really, no. You can't. Kelly might be able to flash it, but it's asking for a lot with the acid on it. Yeah, no. I mean, I don't know if we're up shit creek right now, but I can certainly give you directions if you're looking for it.
I'm rolling.
Yoder, kill that. Yoder, that was a very simple and direct order. Nope, I did it again! Ugh! I needed you to move here and reload so that you could do something next turn. You've just gotta hunker down and work through that acid, I guess.
Estoy en marcha.
I'm gonna pull back here, and you're gonna get your rocket ready for next turn, because we need it. No two ways about it. Mancini, we need to get you to close on this thing in some way that doesn't leave you open to just dying. I think that's going to be taking a blue move up and then hunkering. Oh, then he just acids you, though. So break line of sight. Alright, yeah, group up. That's alright, Yoda doesn't need to shoot this turn. Rocketeer needs to shoot this turn.
Got a lot of heat on me.
No, keep grouping up, please. I mean, you're an easy shot for Mancini now, but so much acid on it. That's Bubba. Hold on one sec. Alright, yeah. Somebody apparently down the road has a flat tire or something. Somebody showed up for one of my housemates. I don't know. Something's going on. People in the house. Very scary for a young dog. So, let's take a minute and assess our situation here. In some sense, we're very lucky so far on this mission because we haven't taken any damage proper. However, about half of our team is pinned down by acid now. Now, Calvo over here is holding the med kit, which I think prevents damage from the acid. The only thing she can do this turn is reload anyway, so let's find out.
Lista para atacar.
Good to know. Oh, Hals. Is that a...
Ziel steht noch. Die Munition aus.
That was a 95%, Halsey. We needed that. Now you're out of ammo, too. Again, there's not much for him to do here aside from hunker. Maybe fall back into better cover and hunker, but no, then he's being flanked from the other side. And fall back into the corner here, but even that's going to be, you know, a point of damage, potential panic check, but I don't feel good about leaving him out in the open. I'd much rather have him in heavier cover.
Roger that.
It's going to be a point of armor damage. It's going to be...
Taking fire
Okay.
over here.
With that clear, Mancini can move up and hopefully deal with that as we just try to get ourselves out of this situation of fighting on two fronts. Would have been wonderful. Would have been just brilliant if Halsey had made the shot. Alright, Mancini, where can you... Shit, where's our bogey? He's on that side of that table. Where's our thin man, Mancini? Man Mancini. Remember that band, Man Mancini? It's not great, but I don't know. I don't really trust, I don't really believe in numbers anymore after that shot Halsey took. And that's promotion for Mancini. Alright. We got an infantry acided ammo out, and we've got Santos with a nice steady rocket that's going to sail delicately right over Yoda's shoulders and is going to kill this thin man.
El rojo vivo.
I can't bear to look. Destroyed his cover, did a bunch of damage. Suits me just fine. You have a medkit. You're just gonna reload then.
Ready to rock.
Take cover behind the car. Come on, it'll be fun. Scary.
I'm under fire.
You're very lucky right now. She's probably gonna take another shot, which is very scary, especially from that elevation. Oh god. Ah! Yoder! Oh my god! Oh no 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 no! Oh Jesus, you were at the fucking... Okay. I'll have some things to say about that in a bit, but for right now, we need to get the rest of the team out of this situation. Kelly's acid is up. Halsey, for the first time in his life, does not have an angle for a shot. We need to get him out on the other end of this thing.
Bestätige.
Her, sorry. Just reload. We're gonna need more than one shot from you, I think. Now Santos here with his SMG does not contribute very much to this fight. You know, even more so than a normal rifle. We can't count on him to just shoot it out cover to cover, you know? Potentially we can count on him to, you know, do some big flanks. But what we're going to do right now is set up a kill on the roof. Going to suppress, get Kelly up there. Kelly's going to reload and just be ready to take a flanking shot next turn.
Headed there now.
Ooh, is that going to... Okay. So either this thin man sticks around or he... you know, either he sticks around and gets shot, or he runs and hopefully gets shot. Mancini, we need you back in the fight. But you can't do anything this turn, so let's not put you in the line of fire. Let's just run you over here. Maybe next turn you'll have an angle. and start dashing you out this way.
Manos a la obra.
We're going to steady our next shot. Hopefully that's the last shot.
Muchos disparos en esta zona.
Alright. He's going to run it. Like I said, I see those miss a lot.
No me lo puedo creer.
However, he's just running all the way. Alright. Halsey, you can't see anything right now, right? Now, potentially, I'm guessing that he dashed either here or here, if he could. We need eyes over there. Oh! He didn't dash.
Merda, ci è mancato poco.
I was sure that you dashed. Alright, what do you see now, House? Still nothing. Oh, still nothing. Yeah, it must be blocked by the corner of the truck there. Alright, well. We've got one of those guys flanked at the moment. Not that he's, not that you're actually in position to act on that.
Got it.
But like the other one, he's liable to just run somewhere in Overwatch. In the meantime, we flashbang this one. I feel a lot better about him. Move Mancini into one of these points of cover here. You can also... Alright, we're going to have suppression or flash on all of our enemies this turn. That's a good place to be in. Hopefully set him up for some quick flanks next turn.
Munición en las
And
últimas.
we can get the hell out of here.
Ven otra vez.
How about now? There you go.
Ahí yo voy.
Alright. You're fucking dead next turn.
Ci vado ora.
Oh, I lost count.
El blanco sigue en disparos.
We ran into another flank position, friend. What are you gonna do?
No me lo puedo creer. Cero cargas.
None of them should stand and shoot this out. They're all flanked. Although he doesn't know. He can't see the sniper. Alright, Halsey. We need to end this turn. It's going to involve Kelly running Overwatch. That's going to involve Mancini moving up and killing somebody at close range. That's going to involve Halsey killing someone. He's got 100% on both of these guys up here. What kind of shot do you have, potentially, Kelly? Not much. You've got nothing. You wasted your ammo on a bad Overwatch.
A la orden, comandante.
Oh. I'm sorry, Santos. I wasn't thinking. This mission's got me a little worked up. I just said that we needed Kelly to run the Overwatch, and then I let Santos do it.
Adelante.
Alright. Now, Halsey can take his pick of these two up here. Kelly, if you can kill one of these two up here, then that will leave just Mancini to take the one in the back. I'd be very happy if that's how it went down. However, I don't think that's how it's going to go down. It's very unfortunate, but I don't think that's what's going to happen this time. So.
Hab keine Patronen mehr.
I agree.
Mi dirigo la ora. Piedi a terra. Marchando. En marcha.
No, I don't want to leave him out there in half cover and have something bad happen again.
That's affirmative.
Runs out this way to maybe get an overwatch on him. Alright. Easy meat.
Mi muovo.
Real? Wait, that's not flanked. Are you sure? Are you quite sure that that's not flanked?
On my way.
Dead and gone. All mission objectives completed.
Alright. That was Operation Cold Whisper. Alright. Mancini, Halsey, both earning their keep on that mission. You know, everyone performed pretty well. Honestly, that was just a really horrible situation that Yoder was in there. I suppose that I put Yoder in there.
Remember, we will be watching.
And that makes Yoder the second casualty of our campaign. So, Yoder wasn't just, you know, some soldier. They were, you know, in a lot of ways, they were going to become the backbone of our barracks, of our team. You know, as an infantry that's getting experience, they were probably going to be an officer candidate. They had a pretty good career in front of them. But, you know, they don't get to see that career. We don't get to see that career. I'm very sorry, Yoder. And I'm very sorry to Yoder. You trusted me to name one of my troops after you, and I let you down. So, sorry about that. Maybe we'll name a Shiv in her honor. But that was Yoder. So, in other matters, we are rich. We are fucking rich. I don't understand it. We're 3 days into the second month, and we have more money than I know what to do with right now, honestly. One thing to do would be potentially to start throwing up satellites, try to expand. We're definitely going to order an interceptor right now. Now, we have alien weaponry 3 days away. That means that we're going to spend a bunch of money on scopes pretty soon. A couple $100 probably.
That hulk of flesh and metal troubles me. What do we risk with our own investigations into the melding of human and machine? Will we see a line in the sand and refuse to cross it? Or will we move forward, willing to sacrifice everything for the sake of total victory? I have to believe that is not our future, provided, of course, that the aliens' technology remains in the right hands.
That's a rather ominous thing to say. I don't know why you'd bring up something like that. Seems kind of foreshadowy. So, one thing we can potentially do right now is build our thermogenerator, which I guess does kind of answer the question of what we're going to do with our money, because we were intending to build a thermogenerator here, and we now have the funds to do it, and we're going to do it. Now again, that has some repercussions down the line for a strategic game that makes, it does mess up our satellite block a bit, but we'll see how we can deal with that problem later. For right now, that's going to let us build out more laboratories, foundry, officer training school, alien containment with no power problems at all, and our next satellite uplink. We're very lucky to have these two steams right next to each other, but we're also very unlucky that they were under our first satellite uplink. Alright, nothing to do but spin at this point. Right? Right. Right. Was that really 3 days? Alright. Alright, got our scopes. So, question is, where do we go next? So, we're still kind of low on scientists overall, so everything looks like it's going to go pretty slowly. Everyone wants satellites. They don't want... Oh! You want sectoids? There you go. Take my sectoids. Nobody wants sectoids yet.
I appreciate your efforts to support the research team, Commander. I've already put the new recruits to work in the lab.
No problem. Well, that's a day off everything we got up here. The only thing we could do is a sectoid autopsy at this point, but I don't want to do an autopsy at this point. I want to give people sectoids. I don't care what's going on in their little heads. I don't need, what did they give you? Psi credit? I don't even know. So, now I do want to make a priority out of taking xenoneurology. I want to get those captures going really quickly. However, I will have much better luck of doing that once I have an engineer or two with repair, which is at the 3rd rank, I believe. So, I'm going to need like another, I don't know, couple missions to, probably 3 or 4 missions with those engineers at least to get them up to repair rank. So, it's not so vital that I get that right now. So I think I'm actually going to start on alien materials to get alloy plating, get more requests from, materials, and get us started on armor research. That'll also give us access to alloy plating, which we can use in much the same way we're using our ceramic plating for our frontline soldiers.
I expected that would be a priority research task, Commander. I'll begin allocating resources to the project immediately.
Ooh. I want $4. I mean, I want more scopes than that, but right now I want $4. Those are all scientists. We need those. I ain't gonna do much with floaters right now, because you need a lot of weird tech to autopsy those guys, and also a weapon fragment. Alright, get some scopes coming. Got scopes for, 3 scopes is scope for your infantry, scope for your snipers, scope for your rocketeer. Yeah, our infantry. Some big shoes to fill now, buddy.
Excavation complete.
That's fine.
Excavation complete.
Alright, this is going to speed up our research game.
Laboratory online.
See how quickly that's going now. Alright, we started out at, what was it, 19 days? 15 days? Something like that? Now we're going to 12 days. I think it was 15. Because it was 19 for, I don't know, a bunch of other stuff. Beam lasers, only 16 days. I mean, really don't have any alloys to capitalize off of that right now anyway, so we need to get some more UFOs down before we start fucking around with beam lasers. Yeah, alloy plating is going to be really important on keeping our capturing troops safe as well. Capturing's really...
Commander, we're detecting a new contact, much larger than anything we've previously encountered.
Oh boy.
I recommend we scramble our best-equipped fighters if we're going to engage that ship.
We're not going to fight it out, but go take a look. Big ship over Mexico again.
No joy here.
Alright, that's a big blocky thing. It's like a troop transport? Is that an abductor? What is that? I don't know. Let's see what it does. It abducts. Big blocky ship's an abductor.
Commander, we've picked up multiple requests for assistance. Abductions in progress are marked on the hologlobe.
Alright, here's a nice light mission. Got our team all off of fatigue. Rodriguez almost out of medbay. Santos. Sorry about that. So, it's a nice light mission. Probably going to take 1 or 2 of our higher level troops to babysit, but aside from that, it's going to be a crew of rookies. So yeah, it's a light mission, but we are likely to see floaters, thin men, that sort of thing. You know, even if it's just one pod and then some sectoids, but even that, you got to think about how you're going to deal with that. How are you going to deal with that pod of floaters? How are you going to deal with that pod of thin men? So, those are decisions we made for next week. Until then, that was Operation, what, Frozen Whisper, was it? And, well, we may take losses, but the war has to go on. I'll see you next week.